I am Queen Amidala.
I am Queen Amidala.
This is the future Disney wanted.
And they got it.
No, Patrick,
it's okay. What happened?
I had the worst nightmare.
What was it?
We were all shooting a video at Funhaus.
Oh, were you not?
Do you have the nightmare too?
Well, everybody, we're here. We're all gussied up in our Star Wars goodness, and we've got a very special guest
Who is it?
for this video. We've got Keira Knightley, everybody.
Hello everyone. It's so good to be here, back to the Star Wars universe.
Wow, and I'm such a big Pirates fan too.
Oh,
so
thank
this all
you,
works
thank
out.
you, Jacob.
Oh, hey, Rahul. You just hanging out? You just hanging out because you like Star Wars?
Oh, yeah, love it.
You two, you probably know each other, right?
Is that a Bend It Like Beckham reference?
What?
Keira Knightley in the Indian movie.
Jacob doesn't know Bend It Like
No,
Beckham.
I only know Bendix Tutu.
Well, so Rahul and I, we do go way back, but not to Bend It Like Beckham, actually. But we grew up in Leeds together. Where did we grow up? Surrey? Where did we grow up, Rahul?
London?
London. We grew up in London together, and
The first one you think of usually, right?
And I will say, it was Rahul who taught me how to bend the ball, but back then we would say, curve it like Kohli. Do you remember, Rahul? At the schoolyard, all of the children would say, curl it like Kohli.
They did, but that was a reference to my genitals, not my football playing.
Ever so slightly to the left.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Rahul and I said that we wanted to play Jedi Power Battles in a
we
Funhaus
did.
video. And it took 2 seasons of this goddamn show and getting Keira Knightley in this building.
Well, you know, I was a performer in the Star Wars universe.
Really?
Actually, I was Sabe.
You were Sabe.
Now tell me, do you know who Sabe is?
The Handmaiden.
Do you know who Sabe is, Keira?
The Handmaiden.
You had no idea.
Oh.
Kira, what have you been up to? You do a lot of Cronenberg movies now?
Oh, you know, just palling around London town.
Okay.
When you were in Star Wars, did you know what a huge phenomenon you were going to be when nobody remembered
Not
you
at
were
the
in the
time, not at the time. And I called up my old friend Rahul and I said, Rahul, you'll never guess. I've got a part in a new Hollywood picture.
Yeah.
It's something called Star Wars.
Oh, you hadn't heard of it?
I think I was 9 when you called me.
It was much like the age dynamic between Padme and Anakin. It was what George
about 9
modeled.
years, yeah.
What George modeled it after. In fact, he said, "Keira, don't you have a young friend, Rahul?"
What if you married him someday? That's their dynamic.
What was the question? So I said, Rahul, explain it to me.
Explain the
And
Star
Rahul,
Wars.
do you recall what you said? at the
Yeah, what did you
time?
say to Keira?
I said, call Jacob up. He's that type of pussyo that understands. Because we're in London, so
We
I
were in
used
London.
saying, and Keira,
And-
you knew what pussyo was.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
the pussy-hole, and he was the brightest 6-month-old pussy-hole we had ever.
I remember like it was yesterday when I was a bright young little pussy-o.
I was right chuffed to hear.
Jacob, how old were you when this came out?
When this game came
No,
out,
episode 1.
episode 1, it came out what, 98, 99?
No, 99, yeah.
99, then I was 8. Just,
Oh,
not so
just
bad.
a year younger than Anakin when he fell in love with his future wife.
That's right.
Tell me, do you know anything beyond the Star Wars?
shit.
Do you know any academia, any information that's actually useful?
Oh, let's see. I know that shark skin is made up of dermal denticles.
I don't believe we learned that in our A-levels, Rahul. Did we now?
No, we did not. I didn't do my A-levels.
Then who the hell was that?
I dropped out of school. I only got past my GCSEs, which you would have done as well, GCSEs.
I did them twice. I liked it so much.
Keira, I did want you to compare your experience working as a stand-in for Natalie Portman versus like all your other films that you've done.
Natalie was very kind to me, and what most people don't know is that actually some of the lines that you hear her say in the film, that was me.
It was your voice.
You
It was
dubbed.
actually me.
You dubbed Natalie
Wow.
Portman.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
Oh, that's the
that
one-
was actually me.
Wait, so you came back for Revenge of the Sith?
I came back. I never left, darling. I never left. I was there every single day on the set, all 3 films. They couldn't tear me away.
They didn't bring you back, though, for the new ones?
I tried. I said, I'll play Poe, I'll play Finn, I'll play Tom, Dick, and Harry. Just point me at this camera, George.
I think those movies really could have used you, Kira.
Thank you, Jacob.
You could have been Unkar Plutt.
I do not use a butt plug, but thank you for offering.
You went to RADA, didn't you?
Remind me where we went?
Oh, remember who those are, Patrick? Say it like the Neomodians.
The Droideka?
No, the Droidicas.
Oh.
I am fucking sweating.
You're sweating.
This foil inside for hypothermia.
That's like a
I mean, that's
space
a
blanket.
legit winter jacket.
Yeah, it's for Hoth.
It's like what they store astronaut food in. This is actually an acting technique Rahul is harnessing here to raise his adrenaline on set to wear the foil. I'm doing it right now. Completely foil underwear, head to toe.
Is that what all that crinkling is?
It's a little secret of the trade.
You look great, though.
Thanks.
How did I say it? I said you had big DAC energy.
Big Dak energy.
Big Dak
That's
energy.
a Star Wars reference. I didn't get
is.
it.
Yeah.
Dak Rendar, I believe.
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean,
not
that's
bad,
Close.
Kira.
It's close.
Yeah.
Look how long my lightsaber is.
You got the long
Mace.
power.
Oh, Mace. We lost Mace.
You've got to curve it like Kohli, Jacob.
I know, Kira. I'm trying. It's been such a long time since I last curved it. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
A droid starfighter.
Rahul, tell me, what is your favorite scene of mine from the Star Wars?
It's probably the only one you have. Oh no! It's when the Nemoidians, right? They think they've caught Queen Amidala, and they have. It's Natalie Portman, and then you ran in and go,
The occupation
Hey,
has
hey,
ended.
Nation has ended.
and then you headshot someone.
Yeah, you shoot a droid's head right off.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and then run off. That was really good.
Months of target practice.
Yeah, you nailed that
was
shot.
This was
wasn't-
practical.
It was practical.
Oh, gotta pick your new combo. And those are Dreamcast buttons, so who knows what it means.
Patrick,
Yes.
I've got a quiz for you.
Okay.
Personal preference.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman Amidala, Keira Knightley Amidala, and I won't. Whatever you
You're
choose,
not gonna
I
get
won't.
upset if
I won't
I
get upset. Whatever you choose.
Well, wait. To do what with?
anything.
It's preference.
Definitely, I'm sorry, but it's got to be Natalie Portman.
Dreadful. Oh. Don't look. I'm good. I'm good. Rahul. So many calls we had, so many discussions of Star Wars, so many ideas that you put through the pipeline that went straight to George, and he integrated into the film.
It's true. I suggested the accents for the Nemoidians.
You little insurrectionist of the air, your highness.
Kira, I think you said you came up with Watto too, right?
That was my one contribution.
You can take credit for that.
Do you remember any quotes, Kira? Can you say some of your classic Watto lines?
With the accent?
With the accent.
Only money.
I love owning slaves. I love owning slaves. I love owning slaves. I love owning slaves.
You want the small toss Outlander, but you want to win the race. Oh, it makes a little difference. You want the small toss Outlander, but you want to win the race. Oh, it makes a little difference.
Jedi! Oh, kill his Nunas!
What?
The Nunas! Jabba eats one, he goes, boom.
Did you hear that Disney has finally outlawed and replaced
Jizz? Oh, we talked about this a little
what the
bit.
fuck?
What's it called now?
I'm
Like
out.
Jazz or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah, I'm out.
Jorks?
They tried to
I'll
do it in
never
a way
forget.
that wouldn't.
Oh, there we go.
They're like, well, jizz is just a subgenre, but the broader music is really
And
called
it
jazz.
breaks
It's
my
like,
heart
no,
because
no.
I fell in love with Jizz on the set, and I was exposed to so many beautiful Jizz musicians.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like,
During the filming.
You got any favorites? Who are your favorites?
Just like
You know,
anyone,
Liam
just even
Neeson
just
and-
one musician.
Oh, the
at
Big
all.
Sack Band.
The Big
They
Sax.
had so many songs, they had to keep them in a sack.
Well, how do you feel about like Droopy McCool?
Loved it. I am crying for Jizz as we speak.
We all are.
There was a lot of revelry on set, a lot of jokes being told. What did Amidala say to scare Anakin?
What did
What?
Amidala say to scare Anakin?
Naboo!
Oh.
It got a big laugh from the Ewoks. You know who was the worst on that set?
Oh, who?
That little metal man.
R2D2?
Oh, I did not care for his little can rolling around,
What did he do?
bumping my
What
ankles.
did Kenny Baker
Oh,
do?
yeah, you're talking about Kenny Baker, right?
No, he was-
the actor inside R2D2.
What?
There was an actor inside. It wasn't a robot or a remote.
Well,
or
George
remote-
didn't write that on the cards.
What card?
Anything I needed to know, George wrote on the cue cards.
He didn't tell you that there's a guy.
No, I was under the assumption it was a little metal man.
Like an automaton?
I'm an actress and not a scientist.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Mace, look out!
They're fucking you. They're fucking you.
Oh, you hear that?
No, I can't hear anything with this travel pillow on my head.
It is kind of hard to hear.
I can only hear behind me. It's very strange. I can't even hear my own voice. Oh, a secret.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's a Yoda sound.
Minch?
All the items make Minch sounds when you pick them up. Like, well, listen. Here's a heel.
Did you watch Ahsoka, Jacob?
Yeah, I did.
I thought I watched all of Ahsoka, but then it turned out, after all, it was Hawkeye. 8 episodes later. And if you Google Ahsoking, you get totally different results.
Are you talking about the Mormon practice?
Yeah,
Of course I am.
Yeah. You
I'm
familiar
from
with this?
Leeds, maybe.
Jacob, I know this is a stupid question. If you were soaking
If I was soaking.
and you had a mate
Yeah.
jump in, Patrick or Elise, who's not here right now,
Yeah, it's called a jump humper. Happy to do it. by the
what
way.
music are you playing?
Oh,
I know the answer.
What jizz?
What was your answer? Yeah, it's gonna be Creed.
Can you take me higher?
That's a slow jump. Oh, Creedles.
Can you take me higher?
We're listening to Van Halen's Jump the whole time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Patrick, you only soak to yakety sax, correct?
Yeah, I'm old school. I like to have a silly kind of sex. A lot of pranks and goofs in there. So.
I hate this fucking word. City of Theed.
We're in Theed. We're going to meet Keira Knightley.
Uh-oh. AAT fight. Armored assault tank.
I call them at-ats.
You have to put up with this
Yeah.
every episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, look at Jacob's score compared to Rahul's.
Oh, I know. Here
It happens when you die at the beginning of the game.
This is like me and James on the Buzz Lightyear ride at Disneyland.
Objective. What the fuck? What the hell?
Why don't you all tell me what my favorite role it was besides Star Wars of yours? Remember, I was Domino.
We know.
I was Domino.
I'll never forget how you were Domino.
Kira, you were in a movie called The Hole.
That's not a movie, and I would appreciate if you would remove that from my IMDb.
It's a film about soaking.
Oh, we're both,
We're
in the
both
tank.
in the hell.
Can you do anything? Oh, you turned the little thing.
Oh.
Look at that
How
teamwork.
you turn the little thing?
Look at that. Control.
I never want it to end.
You'll have to be Kira for a little bit longer, Elise, if you're still in there. Look at that little symbol, the little handmade symbol down there.
4 of them.
That's what we see in the sky when Padme needs it.
Oh, Padme needs somebody to jump on the bed. That's still one of my favorite scenes when she's talking about how they can't be together by the fireplace.
When she's dressed in the hottest outfit she's ever worn, and she's like, no.
And I stood in for that and I said, Anakin, we can't be together by the fireplace. It's too hot over here. My jacket is lined with tinfoil.
Your Star Wars jacket, Kira.
I'm
You're wearing
burning
your...
up.
That's what he said is his heart was beating.
My heart is beating.
Because of the heat, probably.
What was happening was, the reason he thought is because the decoys kept pretending to be Padme and coming and flirting with Anakin.
They slept
they
with
kept-
him.
they
The
kept
decoys
tricking
slept with
So
him.
he's confused because
Yeah.
then he's like, why is she hot and cold? It's like the Prestige.
And that's what happens after we've served as a decoy. She dumps us into those tanks.
You're drowned. Yeah. She drowned.
Tanks and tanks full of decoys.
Oh, what a terrible thing.
Imagine if Padme lost a finger, you'd all have to lose your
We don't
finger.
have to lose a
Yeah.
finger.
Oh, yeah.
If she soaks, we soak. It's dreadful. The skies of Naboo bled red that night.
Ew.
Tell you that much.
God.
I don't know what that means exactly, and I probably regret saying it.
They're all synced up.
Oh my god! You've got
handmaids are
no idea.
Go on. Go on, Kira.
Do you really want to talk about the decoys syncing up their menstrual
Yeah.
cycles?
That's the
I
perfect
don't
way to end the
know.
video. I guess we beat it.
There you go.
Let's just say we beat
Yay.
it. Kira, Rahul, acting is your arena, and I fear we must now return to ours. That's a Queen Amidala.
He did it. He tweaked it to make it fit.
For
there were
the
actors
end.
in it.
Yeah.